Hello, everyone. I hope you're having so much fun. I am exceptionally. Now, this is so beautiful. I'm just so overwhelmed by everything going around me. I'm still in like a pine Tropicana and I've been having so much fun. The food is great, the place is awesome, everything is beautiful, and it's truly home away from home. So, now I'm going to be talking about something very valuable and something very important, and it's simply thoughts. Seven demons every entrepreneur has to get over to grow in business. Welcome back, guys. I'm talking about seven demons every entrepreneur and you individually and personally need to defeat before you succeed in business. We all know that so many factors come into play when you want to start and succeed and prosper in a certain business. And we know that it is not religion. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian or a Muslim, or if you're a pagan, or if you're a babalawo, or if you're a witch or a wizard. Once you want to start a business, nobody cares if you are a Christian, or if you go to church every day, or if you worship a man or whatever, or if you are a son of what's it called now, the Pope or something. They want to know the value that you are adding to their lives. We all know that is also not education. Yes, education has a foundation and tends to create a form of, a foundation for an entrepreneur or for anybody in that sense. But we know that education is not what would make you succeed in a business. If education was so, you wouldn't find PhD holders looking for jobs. It doesn't make sense. So that is like not a factor at all. Stay tuned. We also know that race cannot be a factor to succeed in business. If race was a factor, Obama wouldn't have been the president of America. So many black people wouldn't have succeeded. So many black actors, black singers, black entrepreneurs wouldn't have succeeded in business. Oh yes, there's someone behind me. I'm sorry, but I don't know how to cut her right now. But we also know that physical attributes cannot be a way to succeed in business. It doesn't work. If whether you're short, you're tall, you're fat, you're slim, you're handsome, you're beautiful, you're ugly, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares about your face. Nobody cares about how you walk. Nobody cares about how you dress. Practically, yes, we know about how you dress, like the first impression, but they want to know the value that you're adding. So these factors do not really determine whether you succeed in business or not. The factors that are really key to succeed in business is psychological, your mindset. Like, that is the major thing. What are you thinking about? What is going on in your mind? Are you thinking negativity? Are you thinking unbelief? Are you thinking positivity? Are you saying to yourself that you can make it? Your mindset is what matters most if you want to succeed and grow in your business. The first demon that every person or every entrepreneur need to take away or need to defeat before you succeed in business is fear. And one basic way to defeat fear is action. You need to stop thinking about what would happen if it doesn't work out. You need to start taking actions and starting your first step. You want to do something, don't think about the risk. Don't think about the what if it doesn't happen, what if I fail. You need to learn to accept failure, because trust me, fear would come. So why don't you just defeat it? It would always come when you want to grow your business, when you want to get a loan, when you want to look for sponsors, when you want to do anything. The fear of disappointment will come, but you can only defeat that fear by taking action. One other attribute that you need to defeat as an entrepreneur is perfection. Nobody is perfect. Use yourself as a growing entrepreneur, somebody that wants to start your business, for example, and use yourself as a baby. A baby, when born, doesn't just start walking, or doesn't just start talking. It actually starts with moving her feet, lying on the floor, or sitting up, and then crawling, or lying with her 4 feet, and then crawling, and then walking, falling, walking. I know you've seen babies that when they stand up, they walk, you fall, you almost pity them. You're like, God, don't kill yourself. But they still keep standing up, they keep falling, they keep standing up, they keep falling. So if a baby understands that she needs to try, or he needs to keep on doing it to be perfect, why not you, who is an adult and who wants to start their business? So one basic thing that you need to defeat to succeed in your business is, don't think that perfection is a must. Accept that you can be imperfect and you can learn. Another basic thing that you need to defeat to succeed as an entrepreneur is unworthiness. Don't think you are unworthy. Everybody everywhere is doing something to make a living for themselves. Everybody is doing something to succeed, or to grow and to learn. So don't think that you're unworthy, because if you are always thinking that you're worthy to do something, you will end up losing hope and bringing your own self down. So always see yourself as worthy of anything, no matter how stupid the business looks like to you, no matter how crazy the business looks like to you. Just start and you will see it grow, and you will see people appreciate you more. So defeat unworthiness if you want to succeed and grow in any business. The fourth thing you need to defeat also as an entrepreneur if you want to succeed in a business is low bounds. You are doing something and you fall. You need to learn to stand up as quickly as possible. You are not the only one that has fallen. You are not the only one that has failed. Everybody has failed one time or the other. But one thing you need to defeat is low bounds, and one thing you need to learn is high bounds. You fall on the floor, you need to rise up, back up. As it said, failure is not when you fail, it's truly when you fail and you don't want to stand up. So you need to have and learn the ability to have a high bounce and stand up when you want to do any business. Trust me, that way you would grow. The fifth thing you need to defeat also in any business is unbelief. Trust me, you don't need it in your life, because if you're always having unbelief, what if someone like Thomas Edison had unbelief, where do you think he would have been right now? If the person that built a plane had unbelief, do you think we'll be able to fly all over the world? Someone saw an impossibility but saw a possibility in an impossibility. Someone saw darkness but saw light in that darkness. So you need to start believing in yourself. You need to start believing in your venture. You need to start believing in your business. You need to start believing the fact that you had that mindset that you wanted to do something, you can grow it. So one thing you need to defeat to succeed in your business is unbelief, and start believing. The sixth thing you need to defeat as an entrepreneur is impatience. According to Arnold H. Glasow, you get the chicken by hatching the egg, not by smashing it. When you want to rear an animal, for example a chicken, you don't smash the egg, you actually let it hatch by allowing the chicken to sit on it. So in any business, anything you want to venture into, you need to learn that it takes slow process. Accept the process. Accept the process. It's part of living. You can't just get something quickly like that, except if you win a lottery, or except if someone just gives you money, or you have a very wealthy inheritance. And even if you have a very wealthy inheritance, if you don't know how to be patient, or if you don't know how to manage it well, before you know it, it will leave you in your very eyes. So one thing you need to defeat, one demon you need to defeat as an entrepreneur to succeed in any and every business that you want to venture into is impatience. Forget about impatience. Enjoy the process. Enjoy everything that comes with it. Enjoy the disappointment. Enjoy the laughter. Enjoy the sadness. Enjoy the loneliness. Enjoy the friendships. Enjoy the relationships. And trust me, you would just find yourself moving from one stage to another. Defeat impatience and embrace patience. The seventh and most final demon that you need to defeat as an entrepreneur, and very important, is procrastination. My dear, my love, my sister, my brother, my friend, my beautiful listeners, procrastination is death. Because time is one basic resource that we need, and one basic resource that we can never get back. You can never get back last minute. You can never get back the last hour. You can never get back 2015. You can never get back January or March 2016. It is not coming back. So when you keep procrastinating, you find out that time is going, you will not doing what you're doing, you will not achieving what you're supposed to achieve, and you are losing. So whenever you want to do, the right thing to do is action. Stop procrastinating. You want to do something, you have an idea, you have a solution to an idea, or you have a solution to a problem or to a challenge, you need to start doing that thing now. You feel that when you do something, it's going to grow your business, seek advice and start immediately. Stop procrastinating. Procrastination is death, and trust me, you don't want to die in your business. My name is Ifeoma Odiakose, and I hope you've learned so much from today's episode of 7 demons you need to defeat if you want to succeed in a business. Stay blessed and do not procrastinate, do not have unbelief, and just defeat the 7 demons and find yourself growing in every situation of life. My name is Ifeoma Odiakose. You can catch me on all social networks. I'm everywhere in a positive and a good way. Have a nice week, have a nice weekend, and bye.